my first memory of the United Nations, I would say that I became aware of the existence of the United Nations around about grade 7, when I was in grade 7, and it was part of social studies that we had to know. You will need to know that we chose the date of our independence, 24th of October, to honor the United Nations. Because in 1960, the United Nations passed a resolution, Resolution 1514, which declared the right of all peoples to self-determination and to independence. It's on the basis of that resolution that Zambia was able to petition the United Kingdom to grant us independence.
For 6 decades, the United Nations and Zambia have worked together to build a brighter, more sustainable future for all the people in Zambia. From the early days of Zambians' independence to today, this partnership has been a cornerstone of progress, development, and peace. Let's take a journey through 60 years of cooperation and shared achievements.
We joined the United Nations, and the liberation struggle was one of our major achievements, because when the OIU was formed, the Organization of African Unity, in 1963, May, we made a commitment that we would host the liberation movements here in Zambia after independence. We had and we shared Kwame Nkrumah's vision, the first president of Ghana, who always said that we must ensure that every inch of Africa was liberated. So we fought very hard, and I think we did achieve a number of pluses in that capacity, and we managed to fight, for example, for Zimbabwe to be liberated, for the nationalists to take over. We managed to fight for the Namibians to become independent.
Zambia sent peacekeeping forces, UN peacekeeping forces. In fact, our first peacekeeping mission, UN, was in 1982 in Chad. But we have been everywhere. We have been in Kosovo, we have been in Iran and Iraq, we have been in East Timor, we have been all over Africa and Europe, wherever the United Nations peacekeeping forces have been. Zambia currently is the 20th largest troop contributing country to UN peacekeeping missions. And when you know that there is 193 member states of the United Nations, and Zambia is a small country, to be 20th largest in the world is a significant contribution.
These were also challenging times. Like many other countries, Zambia faced economic difficulties due to falling copper prices, debt, and droughts. The UN provided vital support, helping Zambia to stabilize its economy and address food security.
Well, UN has been a partner of Zambia to strengthen democracy in so many ways. First of all, as you probably know, Zambia was a multi-party state from 1964 to 1973. And in 1973, by a decision of cabinet, not of the people, which was made in 1972, Zambia, they made a decision that Zambia shall be a one-party state without involving the people. The result of pressure from citizens, there was a movement for multi-party democracy which was formed, of which I was a party, and I was a national vice chairman of that movement. And we pressured the government to revert to multi-party politics. The referendum was called, the referendum commission was formed, And we registered the MMD and the Referendum Commission to campaign for a yes vote, because the referendum question, which had been discussed also with the UN to conform with certain minimum standards of governance. December 1990, at the end of December, the new constitution was gazetted, allowing citizens to form political parties. We registered MMD as a political party on the 4th of January. And we were in constant consultations even at that time with the UN, which supported the return to multi-party politics so that citizens can have a say in what we are going to do. And elections, we then demanded holding elections, which were held on the 31st of October 1991.
When the SDGs were passed, the Sustainable Development Goals, Zambia again was asked to chair the Financing for Development Forum, which is the platform that discusses how best to raise resources to deal with the impact, the negative impacts especially, of the global financial crisis and the implementation of the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals.
Well, there have been challenges. One of the challenges has been the growth of the population. To grow from less than 3 million to 20, going towards 21 is a serious challenge. It means that you have to up everything that you are doing because you are catering for more people. Schools have to cater for more people, hospitals, clinics, public transport systems have to cater for more people. So sustainable development has to be development which can be sustained over a period of time, not just projects which are intended to create temporary employment and after that they stop. Sustainable development has been a UN concept for a long time, where the UN has been preaching about the need to have sustainable development which can be sustained generation after generation. So the United Nations has been very helpful in making sure that what we do is within the parameters of sustainable development so that we can project and work towards a future where our citizens will still continue to live under reasonable conditions, clean water, housing, employment, education, health facilities, among many others.
Today, the United Nations is, through 24 agencies, funds and programs, supporting Zambia in addressing challenges like climate change, economic inequality, and public health. This help is delivered through the Zambia UN Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework for the period 2023 to 2027.
We live in a changing and dynamic global environment in which countries are interdependent and collaborate with each other in finding solutions to emerging challenges. Zambia remains committed to accelerating the implementation of interventions towards the attainment of the SDGs, while recognizing the need to enhance existing coordination, enhance efficiencies, improve targeting mechanisms, and efficient allocation of resources to deliver the desired results.
Now, my message for Zambia on the 60th anniversary is threefold. My first message is a very big congratulations to all the people of Zambia on having attained 60 years of independence in peace and harmony. That is something that cannot be taken for granted. My second message is that potential abounds and the future is bright. With the commitment of each and every one of you, coupled with the support of the partners, Zambia will prosper. My third message is that I wish that each and every one of you enjoys the 60th anniversary celebrations. You all deserve it. I thank you.
Here is to Zambia at 60 years strong, honoring our heritage, embracing the future.